We got to continue to evaluate, are the shots as good as they feel?
Any more worse with your worst nightmares this preseason? I don't think so. This is horrible.
Joel Embiid, the reigning MVP, has played just 4 games this season. All 4 were losses. The 76ers' star-studded lineup was expected to perform well, but they're currently at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. What is happening in the 76ers locker room that could be driving their unexpected challenges, as well as the potential for improvement? The Philadelphia 76ers entered the 2024-2025 season with high expectations. A blockbuster trade brought Paul George to the team, joining reigning MVP Joel Embiid and explosive scorer Tyrese Maxey. The addition of Kyle Korver as an assistant coach aimed to improve their premier shooting. However, early into the season, the 76ers found themselves with a dismal losing record, with only 3 wins, firmly at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. This stark underperformance has left fans and media scrambling for answers. The team's struggles are evident in their rankings. They've plummeted from last season's top 5 offense and defense to dead last in offensive efficiency and 28th in defensive rating. Their net rating of -12.4 is the worst in the NBA by a significant margin. Fan reaction has been intense, with social media ablaze with calls for trades, firings, and roster overhauls. Local sports radio in Philadelphia is flooded with frustrated callers questioning coaching decisions and player effort. National media has been equally critical, with ESPN's Stephen A. Smith calling the 76ers start an absolute disaster, and The Ringer publishing an article titled "What Happened to Philly's Process?" While multiple factors are contributing to the team's poor performance, injuries to Joel Embiid and Paul George have had a significant impact. Their absence has exposed the lack of depth on the roster and forced role players into positions they're ill-equipped to handle. The ripple effects of these injuries have been felt throughout the lineup, drastically altering the team's performance and strategy. To fully understand the extent of their impact, we need to examine how the absence of these 2 All-NBA caliber players has affected each aspect of the 76ers' game plan. The 76ers face a critical situation with Joel Embiid and Paul George sidelined due to knee injuries. Embiid has only played 4 games this season, all resulting in losses, while George's 8 appearances have yielded a 1-7 record. Their absence has significantly impacted the team's performance and strategy. Head coach Nick Nurse has struggled to establish a cohesive game plan due to the constant lineup changes. Role players are being forced into unfamiliar positions, creating a ripple effect throughout the roster. Rookie Jared McCain has shown promise in his expanded role, but the overall performance of the supporting cast has been inconsistent. The statistics reveal the extent of the 76ers' struggles without their stars. Their win-loss record and point differential have declined sharply, with both offensive and defensive metrics suffering. A recent 125-99 loss to the Clippers exemplified the team's challenges without Embiid and George. The 76ers' offense, once formidable, now frequently fails to reach 100 points per game. This scoring drought raises concerns about the team's competitiveness and title aspirations. To fully understand the offensive decline, it's necessary to examine their shot selection, ball movement, and the unexpected difficulties faced by key players. The 76ers' offensive decline has transformed them from championship contenders to a team struggling to score. Their offensive system, built around Joel Embiid and supported by Paul George and Tyrese Maxey, has faltered due to injuries and inconsistent performances. Statistics paint a stark picture of their offensive woes. Maxey, now the primary scorer, is shooting 39.3% from the field and 26.5% from three-point range. George's limited appearances have yielded similar results, 38.3 overall and 27.8 from deep. Embiid's 4-game stint showed uncharacteristically low percentages, 37.9 overall and 16.7 from long range. These shooting struggles have significantly impacted the team's offensive production. A recent loss to the Los Angeles Clippers highlighted their issues as they converted just 1 of their first 9 three-point attempts. This slow start has become a pattern, putting pressure on their defense and leading to early deficits. The absence of key players has disrupted team chemistry, resulting in stagnant ball movement and questionable shot selection. Players often settle for contested jumpers rather than creating high-percentage opportunities. This was evident in the Clippers game, where Maxey had a scoreless first quarter, illustrating the team's erratic offensive performance. As the season progresses, the 76ers face mounting pressure to address their offensive challenges. The team must find ways to generate quality scoring chances and adapt their strategy to compensate for the absence of star players. With playoff hopes diminishing, the 76ers need to implement effective solutions quickly to salvage their season. With the season slipping away, the 76ers find themselves in a precarious position. However, NBA history offers a glimmer of hope. 6 teams have previously overcome a 2-12 start or worse to make the playoffs. Philadelphia aims to become the 7th. Despite their current standing, the 76ers remain within striking distance of a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Their upcoming schedule presents 7 opportunities to gain ground, with several matchups against teams with losing records. The potential return of Joel Embiid and Paul George could significantly impact the team's trajectory. Coach Nick Nurse has reported progress in their recovery, with Embiid's knee swelling showing improvement. Their presence on the court could undoubtedly bolster the team's performance. To turn their season around, the 76ers must address their lack of cohesion. Implementing targeted practice drills, team-building exercises, and clear role definitions could help rebuild the necessary chemistry for success. The upcoming game against the Houston Rockets serves as a critical test for the 76ers. A win could provide momentum and confidence, essential components for competing against stronger opponents in the future. NBA analysts remain split on the 76ers' prospects. Some believe in the roster's talent and potential for a dramatic turnaround, while others question whether the team can overcome its early season struggles. The 76ers' path to redemption requires a combination of factors: the successful return of injured stars, rapid improvement in team dynamics, and consistent performances across the roster. While challenging, the competitive nature of the Eastern Conference keeps their playoff aspirations still alive, albeit slim. As the season progresses, questions about the team's future and potential roster changes loom large, adding pressure to their quest for a remarkable comeback. The 76ers face a challenging season, but their upcoming schedule and potential return of key players offer a glimmer of hope. The team's ability to overcome their current struggles and rebuild cohesion will be crucial in determining their future. As the 76ers navigate this difficult period, questions arise about the roster's championship potential. The coming weeks will be critical in assessing whether they can rebound and compete in the Eastern Conference, or if major changes are necessary. How do you see the 76ers season unfolding? We're interested in your predictions for the final record and overall performance. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.